This series is an overview of the final years of service on the Wellsville, Addison, and Galeton, documented through the movie films of Dave Deyo. Volume 2 covers operations from Galeton to Ansonia between July of 1978 and February of 1979, including the demonstration and sale of the GE Center Cab number 1700 to the New York and Lake Erie Railroad, its movement to Ansonia, which was subsequently returned to Galeton when Conrail refused movement, the derailment of the 2200 just outside Galeton Yard on January 31st, 1979, which ended the run to Ansonia, and the second attempt of the failed January 31st run to set out cars and pick up stranded cars off the Elkland line at Gaines Junction on February 15th, which ended with 2200 derailing near Pine Creek east of Gaines due to snow and ice buildup. Galeton to Ansonia and return, July 12, 1978.
We'll start at Galeton, July 12, 78. The 2200 F7 comes out of the shop. Notice he has a caboose and a boxcar. Now we're riding the hack, crossing the Wattress Bridge. They're approaching Route 6 outside Ansonia.
Conductor Mike Piacquadio at the switch.
Going back to Galeton. Here we go. Route 6 crossing again. Here he comes along Route 6. This is Rexford. Here's the Wattress Bridge.
1700 being demonstrated at Galeton Yard to the New York and Lake Erie group for potential sale on July 22, 1978. Diesel shop foreman David Bartholomew pulls the 1700 out of the shops.
We're going to show him what a mighty might that 1700 is. Coming up to a empty Milwaukee boxcar.
1700 with Superintendent Ferguson now at the throttle passes the office building and runs up to the east end of the yard at the Pine Creek Bridge and returns.
I don't think the Milwaukee car back with us.
On October 6, 1978, the 1700 was moved to Ansonia to Conrail for new owner New York and Lake Erie. Equipment would subsequently be returned when Conrail refused movement.
Notice here, all the markings are painted over except the 1700. New York and Lake Erie, proud owners of another GE. Leaving Galeton. There's approaching Rexford. This is taken right from Route 6. Here they are dropped off at the interchange. Even Ansonia, there's a section crew ready to follow them.
Galeton to Gaines Junction on January 31st, 1979, to spot cars at the junction and pick up stranded cars from the Elkland line. The trip ends with 2200 derailing at Union Street outside Galeton Yard.
Here they come up through Union Street. He is derailed. Now we use a loader, pushing the uncoupled cars back to Galeton. Oh boy. We'll pull her back with the loader, that'll help. There's a crane loaded the stranded cars on the Elkland line on the flatbed trucks to take them down to the existing track at Gaines Junction.
February 15th, 1979, the second attempt of the failed January 31st trip to Gaines Junction, which ends when 2200 derails near Gaines due to snow and ice buildup.
Starting at 2200 in the shops. There's a 1700 back in the car shop since Conrail refused to take it. We'll pick up those 3 cars that we left there from before when we had the derailment at Union Street to head for the interchange. Along Germania Street, you can see the snow is still there. It's still encrusted with ice. Going over Bridge Street. And there is a 2200 derailed below Gaines due to ice buildup. He's on the ground good there. Will the 2200 live to run again? We'll find out. See you at number 3.